God created humanity, he decided to bless humanity with the institution of marriage. Marriage is not the idea of any man. Marriage is the idea of God. That is why you need God if your marriage is going to succeed. 5 things are the most important things on earth: God, you, your marriage or your family life, your career, and your relationships. God, you, your marriage or your family life, your career, and your relationships. God, you, your family life or your marriage, your career, and your relationships. If you succeed in these 5 areas, you are truly a success. If you fail in these 5 areas, you are a colossal failure. Therefore, it's important for you to take advantage of God on earth. There is a shape, there is a vacuum in the heart of every human being that is God-shaped. Money cannot fill it. Nothing can fill it. Only God. God did not create a world in which he will not be needed. So it's important for you to make sure that you decide on who to marry in the presence of the creator and the manufacturer of marriage, God himself. As a single person, consult God before you go into marriage. Marriage is not a weekend affair. It's a lifetime event. And I used to say this. If you are from Yoruba land, you will understand what I'm saying. Well, I don't know other cultures too. This is what marriage looks like. You know the masquerade and the masquerader. The masquerade is the cloth. The masquerader is the person that puts on the masquerade. So, when the masquerader puts on the masquerade and is going in the heat of the afternoon, and suddenly he farts, he cannot remove the masquerade and say, I need fresh air. No. He will stay under it and be enjoying. The only thing he can do is to pray for fresh air to come on time. That is marriage. Your spouse will fart. You cannot say, I'm going out to, no, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy. That is the biblical way of handling marriage. That is it. So, because your life depends on it, you cannot afford to marry just anybody. There is no institution on earth where your Christianity is tried like the institution of marriage. When you get married, you move from patience to endurance. From endurance to long suffering. There's no institution where you need forgiveness and where you need to give forgiveness like the institution of marriage. Close one eye in prayer. Open the other one in looking before you get married. They say marriage is blind. They say love is blind. Love is blind. Marriage is the eye opener. Look before you leap. There are men today and there are women today that will have gone faster, further, and better than where they are today, if not that they missed it in marriage. There are people whose lives and destinies will have mattered, if not that they missed it in marriage. If you're not called into the institution of marriage, it's a different thing. But if you miss it in marriage, I can conclusively tell you that over 90% of your life is at risk. So look very well. Before you go into a marriage, consider 4 major things. Number 1 is spiritual maturity. Be born again. And when you are born again, grow in the Lord. Don't just get married now. Beg your pardon. Don't get born again now. And then the next thing is marriage. Marriage is not for boys and girls. Walk with the Lord. Be sound spiritually. Because it takes the spiritual strength, the strength on the inside to carry the weight on the outside. You also need physical maturity. When your spouse introduces you, we should not be looking for you on the ground. You are 19 years old, or you are 16 years old, you are 11 years old. Marriage is not the next thing. You can pray about marriage, but it's not the next thing. Go and pass jam. And get ready. Number 3, you must be emotionally mature. There are times when, as a man, your wife will want to cry over your shoulders. Is Pastor Rotimi in church? Okay. Your wife will want to cry over you. Please come to the front. That's a pastor. Please help me honor him. If there's no seat, come and take my seat. That's one of our faithful men. He's an engineer, solid man of God. Some agape pastors are here. Please help me honor them. Oh, Pastor Ayo, I can't see you. Please, thank you, sir. Thank you. You must be emotionally mature. Your wife may want to cry sometimes over your shoulders, and women, we have the gift of crying. I may not go into that tonight. But if you are not mature emotionally, if your life is still tied to the aprons of your mother, while your wife is crying, you'll be crying, and your child will be crying, weh. So to become a family of tongue criers. So you must be emotionally mature. Number 4, you must be financially mature. I'm not being materialistic, but I am being realistic. You cannot claim none after 9 months of marriage. Kiri can claim the person. So one of you should have a job. And don't wait for the government to get you a job. Think and do something. My husband and I are full-time ministers of the gospel. We are also full-time business people. I don't know the color of our offering at church. And I don't want to know. I'm a kingdom, whatever. So do something with your life. Don't just sit down and be speaking in tongues at 11 a.m. The angels don't even understand what you are saying. It is a sign of laziness. Wake up and do something with your life. I've written and published 80 books. My books are on Amazon. Every month, something comes to my American account from that. Think. I don't go to bed when my mates go to bed. I told God many years ago that I don't want to die as a woman. I want to die as an institution. That after I'm gone, they will still be doing research about my life. I don't want to be an ordinary wife. I don't want a regular anointing. You must be ready to pay the price. I want my husband to wake up once in a while, just stare at me while I'm sleeping and give thanks to the Lord. So invest into your life now. And do something with your life. All this gallivanting around and having 15 friends, it won't pay you. It won't do you any good. Do something with your hand. Work with your hand. It is not every woman or every wife that the husband can send packing. When the man remembers that if you go, the blinds are going, the TV is going, the carpet is going to say, we should not be fighting in this home, We should not be fighting. So invest into your life as a single person. I stand here tonight to say that a great Christian marriage is a salary paid by God. Serve God. My husband was the most active brother in our church. I was the most active sister. We didn't know we were going to be married. God pays salary. I started sweeping almost 40 years ago. I still sweep in church as a bishop's wife. And I will sweep till Jesus comes. And because I travel a lot, I have employed someone who comes to church every Saturday to clean. And I pay. Serve God. What is speaking for you on the altar? You allow your child to be running around and be playing with instruments of worship. These are not just equipment. They are instruments of worship. That is why some people's prayers are not heard. The child will go there after service and be beaten and say, leave him. He's a small child. What? The destiny can be retarded because of that. You eat chewing gum and then you stick it on the chairs in church. You are passing, you saw a piece of paper in your father's house, you just pretend, and then you walk away, and you wonder why your prayers are not answered. Serve God. A good marriage is a salary paid. Serve him.